Hey everyone, I'm back. So basically, we are in the middle of starting this class trial. So I think I gotta just check my difficulty. It's on me. I don't really know what that means. I remember I said it was easy before, but we are in a main trial. I don't know if I should make the logic mean or normal. Maybe I'm just intimidated. Maybe I just need to, you know what? Let's do mean. We'll see what happens to me. I'm doing it. If I lose, we all know why. It's because I'm not capable of taking criticism of the game. Yeah. I do love this transition. It's great. It's time to figure out Wolfgang's murder. Damon, you ready? Yeah, he is. I hope it loads soon. Yeah.
Let's get this started, shall we?
Oh yeah, I forgot everyone's like talking, so I'll let them
Welcome back to the trial grounds, everyone. Unlike previously, today will be no circus. No mockery woven with stitches and needles. A true, fair, and proper trial will commence. A battle of wits between the blackened and the spotless.
Yes.
I doubt I have to explain the rules to you again. But even so, you must vote for who you believe is the blackened.
Yes.
If the blackened receives the majority of votes, only they will be punished, and the rest of you will resume your killing game experience.
Hooray.
However, if you vote for the wrong person,
Oh no.
then expect no sympathy from your hosts. All spotless students will meet a tragic end, or the blackened will be granted release from this academy.
Oh no.
Happy discussing! We pray for your survival and success.
Hooray. Oh. Oh.
Can someone please break this silence?
No.
I don't want to talk about this.
Wolfgang deserves justice, but putting everyone's lives on the line like this is just cruel.
Oh, crap. Without a lawyer, we're totally screwed.
Not really.
Whenever I turn my head, I keep expecting to see him at his podium.
Oh, don't cry, Toshiko. He's in a better place now, you hear?
She is like a child.
Whichever one of you sick bastards did this, whatever it takes, no matter if I have to kick the brains out of every single person here, I'll find you.
Do you really gotta resort to violence?
Yes. Grace, kill them.
Let's just stay calm, okay? Making peace with our situation is, the first step in handling it.
Diana's doing her best.
How the hell can I stay calm when there's a killer on the loose? That bastard is watching us right now, fully content putting our lives on the line. Is that what you call peace? Being at the mercy of some dickhead silent observer?
Well, nobody knows for sure if the killer is even a silent observer.
Yeah.
If anything, the killer might try to feign innocence through other means. For instance, pretending to be outspoken about the case.
Yes. Huh?
What the? Are you accusing me of something?
I mean, what you did during the investigation seems really suspicious.
What did Grace do?
She stood in front of Wolfgang's dorm room and wouldn't let anyone go inside. Intentionally or not, it really hindered our investigation.
Because of Grace, almost everyone who planned to investigate Wolfgang's dorm gave up and went elsewhere. It was only after some of us started protesting that she finally relented. You know, for someone who seems so adamant about finding Wolfgang's killer, it's odd she tried to conceal potential evidence.
Yes, it is. But that's why it doesn't feel suspicious.
I'm not saying Grace is definitely the killer. I just think we should be cautious of her.
She has an alibi, though.
Huh?
Grace couldn't have murdered anyone, 'cause she she went to the game tournament.
It's true, we kept that info to ourselves.
Grace attended the tournament?
Uh-oh.
Does that rule her out from committing the murder?
Well, yeah. We had to be at the dining hall by 9 a.m.-ish, which was like half an hour before the murder. Nobody left the tournament after it started either. Nobody I know of, anyway.
There weren't many of us there. Had someone disappeared, it would have been obvious.
The vent, though. The vent.
Grace is off the hook? Wow. That plot thread resolved itself quicker than I was anticipating.
So Jean, Grace, and Kai attended Cassidy and Jet's game tournament.
And me.
And Mark.
Damon and I also attended the tournament.
Hell yeah.
We can also vouch for Grace.
Desmond.
You guys aren't lying, are you?
Lying about Grace? But why am I sweating?
What the heck? Are you seriously doubting 8 testimonies?
If the 8 of you were really together when Wolfgang was discovered, then Kai, doesn't that contradict what you said before the investigation?
What? What did he say?
You told everyone you and Damon found Wolfgang first. How is that possible if you guys never left the dining hall?
What? Well, we obviously went down. What kind of reasoning is this?
I never said I didn't leave the dining hall.
But earlier you told us you were with the other attendees.
Oh my god.
That's because us partygoers left the dining hall together.
When the blackout struck, the tournament folk joined arms and headed straight downstairs. I would know. I saw him.
There was a blackout?
Oh, it's true, they didn't know.
You don't remember?
Actually, I don't recall a power outage either.
How could that be? Did an alternate timeline converge with ours?
No one knows about the blackout for some reason. Why? Oh yeah, sorry. Thinking back on the testimonies I've collected, I can probably make an educated guess. Whoa! It's time. It affected no buildings. No, it affected one building. But
I got it.
Interesting that no one shared that
The
info.
reason not everyone experienced the blackout is because only the building containing our dorms was affected. If I had to guess, the courtyard and tree area are connected to separate power sources.
Yeah.
So the tournament attendees were affected, yet they left the dining hall? Why not stay put until the power returned?
Because it wasn't returning. Winona.
Because we were the ones who brought it back. It didn't seem like the power was being restored anytime soon, so we took up the challenge of fixing it ourselves. And just our luck, boom! We found a spare generator lying in one of the storage closets. Of course, then we found Wolfgang.
She's right. The 8 of us split into 4 pairs and inspected a storage room each.
Because of the toaster trinket map, we know which ones, too. Eva and Grace checked storage closet A. Jet and I checked storage closet B.
Ooh.
Damon and Kai checked storage closet C. And Jean and Mark checked storage closet D.
Yeah. Mark and Jean are in the weird closet.
Yeah, I was with Grace. She can confirm being with me, too. Yeah, we were together.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for what I said earlier.
Sorry? You're sorry for accusing me of murder. Sorry doesn't cut it, you conniving two-faced bitch! If you really want my mercy, then get on your knees and beg for it!
Wow! Grace. Gotta love her.
Whoa! Uncool, dude.
Hang on. Even if you aren't involved in Wolfgang's murder, You must know something about his last known whereabouts.
Yeah, the debater asked.
What makes you think she'd be privy to that?
Because they be living in the same room.
You see, there's proof Grace spent last night with Wolfgang.
Oh, Grace and Lawyer Man? Talk about an unexpected pairing.
When I investigated Wolfgang's room, I saw a bunch of golfing equipment inside.
Didn't anyone know that they swapped?
Also, there was a blue woman's jacket tossed over the mantle of Wolfgang's bed.
Ugh.
He's right. I also saw the equipment and the clothes.
Does no one talk to each other in this group? I mean, I thought everybody was like trying to be buddies, but it seems like nobody's even sharing basic info. Wolfgang did a terrible job of being a leader.
The clothes are understandable, maybe. But why was golfing equipment in the room?
Didn't they room together? Like, what's going on, guys? Are you guys okay?
Yo, little history dude. Wolfgang must have spilt the beans with you, right?
Why would Ulysses know anything?
Common courtesy. If you're gonna have a one-night stand, you gotta let your roomie know in advance.
So true. Well done, Jet. You figured out the whole thing.
Common courtesy also says you should watch your mouth around children.
That's true. Toshiko's here, and she's very sensitive. She just saw a dead body. We can't have her imagine people boink.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm getting this right, Ulysses is bunking with Wolfgang?
Is no one like paying attention to who got with who into pairing? Isn't that the whole point? Was for safety in numbers? What's going on, guys?
Well, we only shared a dorm for one night.
Yeah, that was also a one-night stand.
You aren't bunking with him anymore?
Let me provide some context.
Yeah, you could have jumped in anytime, Ulysses.
As you may remember, after Desmond suggested everyone bunk together, the male students were directed to the dining hall. Once there, we played rock, paper, scissors. Jet partnered with Mark, Desmond with John,
Skip that.
Damon with Kai, and I with Wolfgang. Those were the pairings at the time. However, the following day, Grace and I agreed to swap rooms.
Nah? Why'd you do that?
For fun.
For reasons.
Totally not suspicious.
It was a win-win situation. I get Grace out of my hair. She gets me out of hers.
You two were originally bunking
Yeah,
together?
why did you bunk together?
The pairings were decided via a game of tic-tac-toe.
That's a shitty game to use. You tie so easily in tic-tac-toe.
I wasn't big on my partner being chosen for me. So when the opportunity arose to change that, I took it.
Thus, I became Winona's roommate, and Grace became Wolfgang's.
Can confirm. I watched the whole thing play out.
So me too. The great debater.
Since the room swap happened the night after we implemented the bunk buddy system, that would mean Grace and Wolfgang have been bunking for about a day and a half.
Yeah, they've been bunking.
Ugh, gross.
In that case, Desmond was right about those two being together last night. Grace, did Wolfgang act strange at any point?
Well, what we know is that he said that he had a tummy ache.
Like, maybe he said something that stuck out to you, or... Oh, maybe he had trouble getting to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
No. Nothing weird happened last night. Nothing happened last night, but...
Oh, something's up.
The morning of the murder, this morning, Wolfgang told me he felt sick.
Sick?
With a stomachache. It hurt so bad he couldn't get out of bed. I was gonna cancel my plans for today, but he convinced me to attend the tournament.
Yeah, Grace really liked Wolfgang. Poor girl.
So, I left his room right after the morning announcement.
Hey guys, I'm back. There was just some audio issues I was hearing, like, while I was playing, and I realized it was also recording that, so I just kind of edited it so that I just redid this part, and now I can continue forward. It was just happening immediately after Grace spoke, so audio issue fixed. So yeah, we can continue.
And yes, I'm talking about the game tournament. The same one Wolfgang acted all hesitant about attending.
Something I was thinking about. It's just our girl's blackmail. Wonder if she had to like rip it apart.
I changed his mind after breakfast yesterday.
Hold on a sec. That ain't what you told me this morning.
What do you mean?
What did Grace tell you?
Simply put, she felt like competing.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Grace knew I planned to compete as well, so she asked me to be her sparring partner. Since you needed one to enter the tournament.
That doesn't contradict anything. She was convinced to go to the tournament, and she still competed with you.
She withheld information.
Aye, that she did.
I mean, does it matter?
Of course. Since I now know Wolfgang's condition at the time, I can't say I blame her.
Yeah, I mean, really at the end of the day, why would she tell you that Wolfgang is sick?
If someone you cared for was in a vulnerable position, would you go around and admit that in a killing game?
See, when we're 3 people, it's so much easier.
No. You would try to protect that person by saying nothing at all.
I'm glad John's, like, at least saying this.
When you put it that way. Man, sounds rough.
Yeah.
I think it's obtuse.
Winona. Ugh. You're like old Damon.
Huh?
Say we assume the best of Grace. She withheld information not to trick anyone, but to protect someone she cares about.
Okay, what's your point?
What then should we make of the glaring contradiction in her testimony?
What?
The hell do you mean, contradiction?
If your bunking partner was too ill to make the short trek to the dining hall, how did he walk all the way to the boiler room?
She's like the ultimate golfer. What is she supposed to do?
Good point. If Wolfgang really were bedridden, he would have stayed in his room.
I guess.
Now that you mention it, to reach the underground floor, wouldn't Wolfgang need to descend like 4 flights of stairs?
Yeah, Wolfgang totally was sick, guys.
It's nothing for a healthy person, but for a guy who's supposedly really sick.
She said he told her he was really sick and he couldn't get out of bed, and then she left. It's reasonable to think that he lied the entire time.
It's not my fault it doesn't make sense. It's just what Wolfgang told me.
Yeah. Didn't we decide Grace wasn't the killer anyway?
Yeah, I guess, Diana. But the point is that everyone's still trying to make something not sus pretty sus.
That's not to say she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
More people know things.
I'm not withholding anything else. Leave me alone.
Is there more to the story than Grace is telling us? Too many people are letting their emotions cloud their judgment. I need to solve this mystery and set things straight. Yeah, Damon. Debate them. Teach them what it's like to use a fact. Here I go. Oh yeah, it's true. I'm on mean. I was like expecting 1 or 2 bullets.
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
Okay, let's see. Sword.
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
Yes.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
I feel like
That, or
Toshiko's
Wolfgang
fetch
never
quest
told Grace he was sick.
proves.
I wouldn't lie about
it's
what he
true.
said.
Right. He said he was going to go to the tournament, right?
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
Oh, sorry. I should have been listening to the whole thing. I was just thinking about the evidence I had, because there's so much evidence to think about. Left the dorms before 8 a.m. On her way back, she briefly encountered Wolfgang. Okay. Fairly confident encounter around 8 to 10. Okay. There's a major discrepancy in Grace's testimony, but is she necessarily at fault for that? Okay, so there's a lot of agreeing points.
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
Well, I think it's only
I've got nothing else to explain.
Game Turn Timeline doesn't say
The last
shit.
I saw Wolfgang, he was in our
Doesn't say
dorm
shit.
room.
That doesn't say shit.
Okay, hear me
I
out.
guess Toshiko's.
Secret hallways.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the...
No, that's wrong! The only thing that made sense. Oh yeah, debated. No, that's wrong. Sorry, I was just, there was a lot of stuff to
testimony
think
is
about.
inconsistent with where we found Wolfgang's body. But that's not Grace's fault.
No, it's not.
The only person we should be blaming is Wolfgang himself.
I hate that guy.
What the heck? Why are you blaming him?
Because I'm the ultimate debater.
Simple. Because he lied about being sick.
Oh, shoot.
Seriously?
You can corroborate. Can't you, Toshiko?
Small child, come to my defense.
During the investigation, you told me you saw Wolfgang in the hallways at 8:10 a.m.
That's after I left.
Oh, no, Grace. Don't worry, I'd never betray you.
Yes, I remember now. Ingrid. She developed a headache, so I went to the pharmacy to find some medication.
Wait a sec. Oh wait, no, they hung out together after they ran into him. Okay, for a minute there I thought, like, Ingrid was alone for a while.
The trip itself went fine, but when I returned to the hallway...
Wait. There is this period of time where Ingrid is unattended. And this murder feels like there's some kind of setup and planning that happened around her. So something could have been set up. Ingrid.
I found myself face to face
with Wolfgang?
Hold the phone! Toshiko actually saw Wolfgang?
That's right.
We had a normal, pleasant exchange. He appeared perfectly healthy and even mentioned going to the tournament. Of course, he never made it.
Wonder why.
I don't want to be that guy, but can anyone confirm this?
Ingrid.
Mm-hmm. I heard them chatting a while in my room. Though I was bedridden like a sitting goose, I could still make out their voices here and there.
Strange. He told Grace he wouldn't attend the tournament, but then said the opposite to Toshiko.
Sounds like he was telling fibs to conceal his actual intentions.
That's right, Winona.
And what's his true plan supposed to be?
To go to the boiler room. Most likely.
I'm lost. What business would a guy like him have down there?
To boil stuff? Come on, keep up, Jet. So to boil stuff. It's boiling. You had to change the doorknob. And bleed all over the place. Wait, hold on. What am I? Suspicious note. There we go. Yeah, you like that? I had like 12 seconds left. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot.
During the investigation, I found this note tucked away inside Wolfgang's blazer pocket.
What was it?
A lot of it is water damaged. The paper looks like it was ripped from a notebook, and the handwriting was done in ink, but some parts are still legible.
Secret. 8:15 a.m. Boiler room. Close the door.
This mentions the boiler room.
Exactly. The fact we found Wolfgang in the boiler room, and this note in his pocket.
We can assume?
It can't be a coincidence. This note must be the reason Wolfgang went there.
Debated.
That mention of a secret sure is suspicious. I'm willing to bet Wolfie's reason had something to do with it.
Agreeing to meet a stranger in some spooky, dark place? Wolfgang had nerves of steel.
Ulysses, Grace, do you remember Wolfgang getting delivered a weird note?
No. The only time I recall him receiving anything was when Tozy distributed those envelopes.
I don't know anything about a note.
Really? Wolfgang shared nothing with you guys?
Guess he didn't want them to know what it said.
Right. And if Wolfgang wanted to keep this note a secret, he would obviously want to keep the meeting a secret too.
Yeah.
Then the reason he told Grace he felt sick
was to remove her from the picture. Yeah, once she's not in the room, Wolfgang has his opportunity to sneak out and head downstairs.
Oh no!
That's also why he encouraged her to attend the tournament.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grace.
Didn't this same guy ask us to share our blackmail with each other? Talk about double standards.
Exactly.
Are we sure he wasn't just trying to protect Grace? Maybe he knew he was meeting someone dangerous, so he thought it would be safer not to involve her.
That does sound like something Wolfgang would do.
I disagree.
Not to interrupt, but on the subject of blackmail, did Wolfgang ever confront the person he had?
I assume no.
Oh? You don't know whose blackmail he got?
Well, if you recall what Wolfgang said originally.
For that reason, I implore you to all to speak with the person whose blackmail you have, and them only. Even if the contents of the envelope seem horrible, give the person a chance to explain themselves.
Regardless of the blackmail's contents, it would be treated as a matter between the recipient and the subject of the blackmail, and no one else. Which makes me wonder, could whether or not Wolfgang confronted his person clue us into what had originally been written on that note?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
If that person somehow realized Wolfgang carried their blackmail, but never came forward about it, they could have demanded Wolfgang show it to them, hence the mention of a secret. However, if Wolfgang did confront his person, I don't see why that same person would then send him a threatening note.
I think he was being tricked, because we have his blackmail.
Not least act coy about information they both know.
If the person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note, who was?
Obviously, it would be the student with Wolfgang's blackmail.
No, that's me.
Oh, I knew that.
Yes, the secret in question may actually be a reference to Wolfgang's blackmail, not the sender's.
Is there any way to figure out whose secret it
Now's
is?
your chance, debater.
We'd probably need to know whose blackmail Wolfgang
Are we interrupting?
had first.
Please.
Oh, I've got
No.
just the idea.
Stop letting people talk, Damon.
Yo, person who Wolfgang had blackmail on. If he gave you your blackmail back, can you say something?
Don't forget the person with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, right. Hey, person who's got Wolfgang's blackmail. If you're innocent, say something already.
I'm innocent. I should say something. Would telling everyone have Wolfgang's blackmail really guarantee my innocence in their eyes? Just do it. No! When it comes to me, of all people, owning Wolfgang's blackmail, how do I know they won't suddenly change their tune? No, Damon. They might chastise me for not revealing his blackmail sooner. No! Or maybe they'll think I'm confessing, or accusing me of murder. Who cares? It's not like I would be able to refute their arguments. But do I really want to subject myself to all that? You're the debater! Does that trajectory of this trial really depend on whether or not
I was hesitant to admit it, since I knew it would put me on the spot.
What?
But I'd rather be suspected than be the reason this trial comes to a standstill.
Wait a second.
Are you confessing? Do you have Wolfgang's blackmail?
Nah, not his.
Seriously? Way to be anticlimactic.
However, it's thanks to him that I have my own.
Okay.
Your own?
Wolfgang approached me the same day everyone received an envelope. Funnily enough, it happened right after I'd finished speaking with my own person. He and we had a good talk. He gave me his envelope and asked me to take care of it. If you need the proof.
Ah, Wolfgang's envelope had the same signature.
Aye. I held on to the letter for safekeeping. This should have all been said sooner. I realize that. My mistake for stringing everyone along.
I mean, it wasn't a topic.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Truth. Thanks for letting us know, bud.
Indeed. To acknowledge one's own misdoings is a most virtuous feat, I believe.
Right. It's very noble.
Man, everyone's dumb. If I revealed my blackmail right now, would everyone here treat me the same? Would they be just as forgiving?
I take it our other blackmail person.
If nothing happens, let's just have everyone recite whose blackmail they got one by one.
Huh? You sure that's a good idea?
No one's reciting shit!
It was only a suggestion. Calm your farm.
It's true. She really did not want that.
Even if we knew who had Wolfgang's blackmail, that doesn't necessarily mean they're his killer.
Oh, Damon. I don't know if holding back this information is good because why? I don't care if people suspect me. I'm gonna use evidence to not suspect me. Yeah. I was like with Kai the entire time. Come on, guys. Ugh.
It's annoying they won't speak up, sure.
Damon!
But unlike John, they would actually need to reveal Wolfgang's blackmail to prove they have it. This person might just want to respect Wolfgang's request to keep the blackmail between two people, especially now that he's gone.
I don't know. Is it really okay if we never find out?
It's not, actually.
Circumstantial evidence alone can't prove something beyond a reasonable doubt.
Why are we doing that?
If we want to solve this case, we need indisputable evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box art to help you.
The cases, or...?
Obviously, the case. The more pieces you connect, the clearer the image you're constructing becomes. The clearer the image, the more you can assume about it. Do you see what I'm saying? Once we know how Wolfgang died, the rest of this case should fall into place.
You certainly talk a lot stranger than you used to. But I think I get it.
Stranger? She's been talking the same. Also, this is just logical reasoning, guys. What's going on?
Well, I don't want to be the one to start, but we can all agree Wolfgang was stabbed to death, right?
No. Stabbed?
When I was in the boiler room, I saw a knife bobbing around in the water near him. And on the ground, there was blood. Dried blood. On the boiler room floor and on the hallway floor.
That's gotta be Wolfgang's blood, right?
No one looked at the body. Oh,
the knife
so
was bloody.
annoying.
Seems like a brawl happened in the hallway.
There were several of us in the body.
While poor Wolfie was minding his own business, he was confronted by the killer, who attacked him and chased him into the boiler room.
You know what? These are the themes of the game. Ignorance versus truth, and I guess everyone's ignorant because they just don't want to look at anything.
That would line up with how we found him.
The killer stabbed Wolfgang in the hallway, then followed him into the boiler room? No, that's not what happened. I need to show everyone where they've gone wrong. Yeah, it's Damon time. We're going to debate. Okay.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
Okay.
It was floating in the water right next to him.
Gotta figure out which
Not just that.
argument
There's
makes
blood
the
on the
least
boiler
sense.
room floor and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those
With his
hallways.
hands. Confrontation? No.
It was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Okay, well that's definitely wrong.
And the rest is history.
With that knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So
okay.
The killer
stabbed
entered
from
the boiler
behind
room
seems
after
to be
him,
the
which
one that
was when
makes the
they,
least sense.
you know,
because his
ended
body
it.
was not stabbed.
They don't make
Okay. Can I see my evidence? Oh, not from here, huh? Okay, let's try that
Is this
again.
really how you guys think Wolfgang
Yeah.
died?
Wait. Does time keep going while I'm looking at my truth bullet? Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
The bloody
Yeah.
knife
Oh, yeah.
is
it
way
is.
too big
Okay.
of a coincidence.
Okay, I have to do this fast. Just go to the boiler on the ground. He's kneeling in the water. Upper body slumped over. Okay. Knife. No. Maybe? Wolfgang's hands. I'm just gonna do Wolfgang's hands. His hands are
It was
burned.
floating in the water.
Not just
Does that make sense? Does this make sense? No.
Killer snuck up on Wolfgang.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
That does not dispute the possibility of a confrontation.
I'm not trying to say that it's not a confrontation. I'm trying to say that his hands are burned. Okay, so not that.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
Is it Tozu tablet? It doesn't say anything, though, but it's also not saying
Not
he's
just
stabbed.
that. There's blood on the.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do it. Tozu tablet.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I got
it was
5
probably
seconds.
a
I gotta
sneak
just do stuff.
The killer snuck up on Wolfgang. Behind.
Oh, thank God.
that's wrong. Yeah, debate. You're wrong. Debated.
I'll be honest. I had no idea. I was just
Jet,
gonna use all my
talk
evidence
a lot
on
about
that
the
one.
knife and the bloodstains on the floor.
Yeah, Jet.
But did you ever look at Wolfgang himself?
No, only I get to look at my boyfriend.
I gave him a glance. Nothing too deep.
You don't look at him like I do.
I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, tell him, Damon.
Had you actually taken the time to look at Wolfgang's back, you would have noticed a clear absence of stab wounds.
That's right.
In fact, none of the injuries he sustained were the type to cause severe blood loss.
Yes.
Seriously. We went over the same thing with Cassidy during the mock trial. Couldn't you give Wolfgang the dignity of a proper investigation?
Oh, we just, like, slammed.
Hey, man! It's not like I didn't try!
Wrecked.
It's just... this stuff doesn't come easy, you know? Nobody wakes up thinking they'll have to solve their buddy's murder later.
I mean, very fair, Jet.
Isn't that exactly what you should be worrying about in a killing game?
I mean...
Not everyone has the stomach for investigating. That's fine. That's why you got people like me to do the heavy lifting.
Oh, Jean, you're so strong. Yeah, if I just recall, my suspect list is Desmond. Was it also Jean? And maybe Eva? I still think it's because Desmond has like the shittiest signature. And mentioned that the handwriting is awful on the paper, so all I could think is Desmond wrote that. But I could be super wrong. I mean, if I were to like just quickly, I think I looked at it last time and I was like, whoa, Desmond, look at that, it's terrible. Can't be Grace. Look at that beautiful, crazy golf signature. Ingrid put a smiley face, and it's very legible. I just don't know what... Cassidy. Well, Wolfgang wouldn't have written to himself, but... Love the signature, though. Ulysses is fine. Mark... No, still okay. Jet, Jean... Diana, Venetia. It's me. I've got the shittiest handwriting. Well, it feels like it's Desmond. I don't know if Desmond actually did it. Wait a second. What was it that Eva said? That Desmond is protecting someone? Is the ultimate something. I can't believe my brain is like falling apart. Ultimate marksman. Is he like a hired guard? Okay, whatever.
Since some of us here weren't able to investigate Wolfgang's body, I'll lay out his injuries. There were 2 marks on the back of his neck, a bruise, and a tiny red dot.
Yeah.
His hands were burnt too, so 3 injuries in total.
The red dot makes me think it's a marksman thing. Like, he must have been tranquilized or something. Because I'm like, what would that red dot be unless he was like injected with something? Which I don't think anybody here... I mean, we do have a pharmacy. Nah,
Besides that, I caught nothing else.
Yeah, Jean.
Burns, you say?
Yeah.
Junior high, my dear Wilson. Can I use the flamethrower?
These didn't look like normal burns. Not the sort you'd get from a stove fire, or a hot iron, or a flamethrower, I suppose.
Yeah.
Contradicting my theory outright? Jeez. So this is the thanks I get for vocalizing my thoughts?
Absolutely wrecked.
Sorry, lass.
Yes, if I may add on to what John said.
Yeah?
The burns actually bore a strong resemblance to what you might see in cases of corona paralysis.
Oh.
Chiaro... Huh?
Yeah, Kiarua?
Ooh, now this I know.
It's about burning ourselves.
Coronoparalysis. It's something which happens to lightning strike victims.
Oh, that's what it's called. I just called it cool lightning scars that you could die from, but if you survive, you have a cool scar.
Getting struck by lightning is like getting kicked by a horse. The impact is so shocking. Some people will lose all feeling in their limbs for a few hours.
That sounds awful.
I was aware of lightning paralysis, but even I didn't know its official name. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
Is that flirting? But also, yeah, it's true. I didn't know it had an official name. Me and Jean, same brain cell. Maybe.
Lots of people tend to overlook the importance of lightning safety, especially where I'm from.
I'm scared of lightning when it's lightning outside. I mean, I'll still be outside. I'm just terrified.
My grandpappy once tried working out in the open during a thunderstorm. Pure luck's the only reason he lived to see the next day.
Yeah, Grandpappy!
Sorry to hear that and all, but what does lightning have to do with anything?
He was struck by lightning indoors.
Well, if I had to guess, Ulysses, did it look like a big old tree was drawn on Wolfie?
Yeah.
A big old tree. Yes, that's how I would describe the burns on Wolfgang.
Ooh.
So Wolfgang had lightning strike scars?
Yes.
Huh?
You okay, Kai?
We're trapped inside a building, though. Lightning can't come from anywhere.
You said it, Kai.
Could he not have been struck before the killing game?
No.
Fate is stronger than will, you know. Perhaps the deity decreed the glow of his altruism from their heavenly abode and felt him a threat.
Nay, those burns were fresh. One look was all it took for me to know that.
Nice.
If he had these scars before, we would have noticed them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. He's not wearing gloves or
But
anything.
if those marks were recently inflicted, wouldn't it mean Wolfgang somehow went outside?
Yeah, he walked out of the dome, got hit by lightning, and returned to the boiler room to die.
Not necessarily.
Oh, Ulysses, you're ruining my theory.
This is only something I thought of just now, but the reason Wolfgang sustained burns similar to that of lightning strike victims may be because whatever inflicted his burns was equivalent in damage to a lightning strike.
Yeah.
You saying there's something out here channeling the power of lightning?
Yes, and it's that knife. Okay. Equivalent to a lightning strike. Boiler room? Take that object. You mean this? It's the only thing.
This is it.
That's right!
Ulysses, since you write everything down, do you have a description of the boiler room in your notebook?
Have you sketched out the map of the boiler room?
Yes, I do. Why?
Since some people here never investigated the crime scene, they probably aren't as familiar with the room as we are.
It's because they're wusses, and we're super brave.
So, you should read out your description of it.
Yeah, do it.
Sure. The boiler room consists of a small concrete platform surrounded by ankle-deep water.
Tell him, Ulysses.
Throughout the room are boxes filled with various garbage, and in the back looks to be a generator, charred beyond belief.
That's right. Boxes are filled with various garbage. Keep that in
just
mind.
heard is a brief summary of my notes.
Oh.
Hear that? There's a generator inside the boiler room.
Oh, Damon.
Of all the things which
Kicking
could deal similar
ass.
damage to a lightning strike, doesn't a generator sound the most likely?
Yeah. For some reason, I was like, it's probably the taser, but I'm like, the taser would not be as strong as a lightning strike.
Didn't Ulysses say it was destroyed?
At the time of the investigation, sure. But it wasn't always destroyed.
Nope.
You probably don't remember. But back when we found the dummy, I mentioned something about the underground floor.
Remember when you all forgot I was underground? dining hall people, blah blah. Yeah, why did you mention the young girl? The hell? I never even saw her. Bargain bin. Don't even. There's a floor below us.
To be more specific, it was the boiler room I woke up inside.
Awesome.
I hadn't been alone either. Ava was also there.
Ava. I keep calling her Eva. Maybe I should just say Eva now.
I woke up first.
Someone's showing off.
Yeah. She did. Anyway, Ava, you agree the generator was in full working condition when we woke up, right?
Right.
So in the time since you woke up there, the generator was destroyed?
It was destroyed just then because I went into the boiler room myself and I saw that it was still okay when I was there. It's what I do. I'm just Damon, checking up on boiler rooms.
Yeah. As for what destroyed the generator, well, it's hard to say for sure. My best guess would probably be...
Don't waste my time.
Oh, why? Wait, why? Why would you do that? Huh? What?
2 things. First, destroyed is overly vague.
Oh.
Ulysses explained the state of the generator much better. Charred beyond belief.
Okay.
Second, and more importantly, where's your proof the generator inflicted those burns?
What are you talking about? The generator must be involved. It's near where Wolfgang is lying.
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
Being within range of something counts as proof now, does it? Do you also consider happenstance as conclusive evidence?
Okay.
Finding out a standard shift, if so.
That's...
What? This is such a stupid argument. Think again. Oh my god! She has an interjection. Okay, belay cycle truth. Fast forward, space, slow down, and swipe. Wait, what? Cycle truth, fire truth blades. Okay. Sometimes a student will dislike your argument so much that they'll initiate a one-on-one debate with you. Debate? With me? Imbeciles. I'm the ultimate debater. During a rebuttal showdown, your opponent will fling a flurry of remarks at you. It's your job to counter them. Slice through, no, slash in direction, okay. Slice diagonally, okay. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, every time you strike with text, the green side of the screen will shift to the left and your argument is succeeding. Alright. Likewise, I missed the white text, blah, 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 blah. If you cut through enough remarks, you will advance to the next stage, and if you haven't, you'll retreat. If you're somewhere in the middle, you and your opponent can wrestle for control, short of cross swords. In order to gain the upper hand, you must rapidly left-click. Okay, well. Now meet the dual truth blades, similar to non-stop debates. Hold down right-click to slice them apart with the truth blade. Of course, don't start slicing the second you see gold. Assess the validity of the remark. Now let's not keep Winona waiting any longer. It's a battle. Okay. Oh, that's a fun one. I like this.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping,
okay,
that gives us a period of almost 4 days.
Oh.
In which the generator might have been destroyed.
Okay. Huh?
What about the blackout?
Oh,
it's impossible for the generator to cause the blackout.
What was one of our truth bullets?
If it was already broken prior to the tournament.
Blackout. That has an exact time, right?
The blackout. The building may very well have lost its power.
Blah, blah, blah. This is gentry. No. Wait.
At any point before or after the murder.
At any point. Wait, was that a yell? Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna look at the thing. 9:35. It was just... That's when the blackout happened. So... am I on it?
I'll cut through those words!
Okay, good. Slightly terrifying, but I got that one real fast, so I'm happy about
a piece
that.
of equipment which had been set up for the game tournament.
Okay.
Mark's DJ pad.
Yeah, Mark!
While there was no
Why does he look
physical clock
upset?
inside the dining hall, a digital one has been built into Mark's pad.
Yeah.
If you look at what time the digital clock is frozen on, it matches the time of death listed on the tablet. 9:35 a.m.
Yeah. Are you okay, Mark?
Well, Mark, is this true?
What? Mark!
There's no point in me saying anything when someone else has already said it better.
What the heck, Mark?
Just answer with a yes or no, will you?
Yes.
Yes.
In any case, the matching times are too much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
The destruction of the generator caused the blackout. And the blackout occurred at the time of the murder.
I like Tozu just in the background right there.
There's no way the destruction of the generator wasn't tied to Wolfgang's death.
Damn straight.
What do you suppose happened then?
I'm willing to bet the generator's destruction resulted in the boiler room's water becoming electrified.
Okay.
Since Wolfgang was discovered kneeling in the water, we can reason he was standing in it at the time this happened, and...
Damon, you and I both know that's not true.
It's not?
Huh?
Did you forget? It's impossible for the water in the boiler room to play a role in Wolfgang's murder.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because it isn't even conductive.
It's true.
It's not?
After Damon and I woke up in the boiler room, I wanted to investigate the flooded area. So, I tested the water.
Out of the corner of my eye, so Eva approached the pile of boxes and fished out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, a bloop chucked in the water.
I even redid my test during the investigation, since Damon wasn't sure if he should touch Wolfgang's wet clothes.
Yeah, call Damon out. He should have remembered this crap.
In both instances, I proved the water was safe to enter.
True.
To be honest, neither result really surprised me. Water will only act as a conductor if it makes contact with two separate energy sources. The boiler room's generator is just one source.
If you're standing in the water, one outlet should be enough.
It's the taser. The second source is the taser.
Speaking from experience, large bodies of water are terrifying conductors during storms.
I really don't like that we made Desmond check the taser alone. It's because of his shitty handwriting that I'm suspecting the crap out of him.
All it takes is one lightning bolt, and the surrounding miles are scorched.
Man.
But the generator is a slow, persistent source of electricity. It's not the same as a lightning strike.
Electricity is electricity. Doesn't matter how it manifests. The reason you two avoided electrocution is because the generator's exposed wires aren't even touching the water. If they were, you would have been scorched right from the start.
Maybe when the generator was destroyed, some of the wiring fell into the water?
There was that torn... What was it? The torn extension cord.
Nah. Even in its current sorry state, the generator's wires are nowhere near the water.
Got him.
It doesn't make sense for the generator to pose a danger anyway. The point of the killing game is for the students to kill each other, not for the facility to kill the students.
Yeah.
A feature of the building killing a student would be a meaningless death because you can't attribute a student killer to it.
As for why the generator's been charred, sometimes electrical faults happen. Even my ship's engines have broken under particularly
we can't call it
relentless
like
storms.
a coincidence when there's a dead body right there.
And if an electrical fault caused Wolfgang's death, then his murder is purely on the hosts, ain't it?
Of course! If we were responsible for his death, you lot wouldn't be here discussing it.
Yeah. Is the generator really unrelated to the case? No, it's totally related to the case. It's related to the blackout. But the timing of the blackout, it's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence. That's right, Damon. We are the same.
Okay. Since we've ruled out the generator, What else could have electrocuted Wolfgang?
The taser.
Yeah, it mightn't be relevant, but I did see one other thing on the boiler room floor.
How is that not relevant?
A toy gun or something. At least, that's how it came across to me.
Not a toy gun, a taser gun.
A taser? I'll shoot electricity!
Yeah!
I'm not sure how the taser fits in with this case, though. It doesn't seem to have been used.
What?
Nope. The taser was definitely used.
Okay.
How so? I didn't catch any sort of string protruding from it.
Not all taser guns release a string when fired. Some are completely wireless.
How?
For those types, you can tell they've been used if their blast doors are missing.
Okay.
Side note, blast doors are plastic panels which cover the muzzle of a taser. If a shot is fired, they pop clean off.
Okay.
When I was investigating the crime scene, I found the taser gun in one spot and its blast doors in another. Speaks for itself, yeah?
And here I was thinking the yellow bits were just random trash.
Wait, huh? Do I have a picture of the... taser. Okay, that didn't help. Nope. I'm glad I didn't see it at all. Well, oh, it's okay.
Where the heck did a taser gun even come from? Last time I checked, there weren't any lying around in the storage closets.
Desmond's room? He's the only one that would have weapons. I mean, I think me and Eva spoke about that earlier because she was worried about Desmond. He has to protect someone. Did someone else try to kill Wolfgang? Or was Wolfgang trying to kill someone and then Desmond killed Wolfgang? I'm just really sure it's Desmond because of his silly little handwriting shit. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe it belongs to someone here.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Just think about it for 1 second. Everyone here has a dorm room which is themed around their talent. Mine's got DJ equipment. Jet's got car batteries.
I have the same clothes and a podium.
If that's what we have with our talents, what could someone with a dangerous talent have?
Yeah. Like our makeup girl.
Are you talking about, like, knives and stuff?
Yeah.
What? Is there something on my face?
It's okay, Kai.
Forget this. The person I'm talking about is Desmond.
That's a good point. Yeah. Me and Mark.
Huh? No way! You think the gun is Desmond's?
Yeah.
Hang on. You've got it all mixed up.
Jean, do you know anything about this? As Desmond's roommate, perhaps you spotted something inside his dorm.
Alas, we stayed in my abode. I couldn't tell you if he had weapons.
So his dorm was empty.
Talk about suspicious.
Okay, that's not great.
Did Desmond agree to bunk in Jean's dorm so Jean wouldn't see the weapons in his?
Listen, I get where you guys are coming from, but that taser gun, it's not mine. I've never seen anything like it.
No, that's a lie.
Oh.
A lie?
His attempt to feign ignorance won't fool me. Not when I know the truth! Wait, what is the truth? His charisma. What? That's right, his blackmail. He has weapons because we know that Ava has it. Should I do that? Okay, whatever.
I got it. The blackmail tools you gave us. That's my evidence.
You didn't get mine, did you?
No. But the person who did informed me of what it said.
With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Okay. Who does he trust?
The writing style seems to match. I think it's legit.
That's more than a little suspicious, don't you think? Leaving a bunch of weapons unguarded during a killing game?
Yeah.
Don't judge me. This is the first time I'm hearing of it too.
Okay, now it's just...
You didn't know there were weapons in your room?
Okay.
Yep, no idea.
Our rooms aren't particularly subtle in their theming. Are we supposed to believe yours is any different?
Yeah, good point.
It is themed. I'm not denying that. But I sure as hell didn't catch sight of any weapons. If I did, do you seriously think I'd leave them unguarded and risk being found out?
Maybe.
Yeah. Desmond cares too much about everyone. He pointed out the broken doorknobs and gave us the idea to bunk together. Why would he hide weapons in his room?
Excellent point.
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside. There's no other way to explain it.
So while Desmond gets a bunch of guns, all I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
You know, that's pretty fair.
Take the bad with the good, dearest pupil. No one fears game consoles.
I don't know if you throw a GameCube at someone, it's pretty hefty cube.
Well, no one besides parents and the religiously inclined.
Well said, Tozu.
Enough talking about consoles. Why are you guys believing Desmond so easily?
Tell him, Grace.
If the taser gun belongs to him, then he's the killer. Any argument he makes against it is just a flimsy excuse.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, here we go. Oh, what is this cool ass music though?
Desmond is the killer. The taser gun came from his room.
Okay.
I had no idea the gun even existed.
Grace is talking about
I was
being
barely
sick.
in my dorm to
Toshiko,
begin
no.
with.
Barely in my dorm.
Plus, he wanted to draw attention
Blood spots. No.
away from your weapons hoard.
Blackout. This time Wolfgang's murder, Winona and Ulysses were by the giant tree. Winona does not recall a blackout happening. The same goes for Eloise, who spent her morning in the courtyard with Desmond. Okay.
But...
If this is about avoiding suspicion, why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired?
Okay.
I don't think a killer would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
Yeah.
I was with Desmond.
Oh, do I do that with Blackout?
Reverse psychology.
It's the only one I never
Sprinkle
read
in
about.
a little helpfulness,
I think I looked at the taser.
and suddenly everyone trusts you.
When the murder happened,
Is Desmond innocent? When I compare evidence to everyone's statements.
Desmond is the killer.
Okay. Oh, okay, I got a minute and a half. I'm gonna try Blackout. It's the only thing that seems to match.
Attention away from your weapons hoard.
but...
If this is about avoiding suspicion, why did Desmond
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think
Blah, 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 blah,
it's
blah,
their
blah.
own murder weapon.
Okay, good.
Got it.
Yeah, we're consenting to a debate. Okay, I'm doing better than I thought.
Regardless of whether or not Desmond knew about the gun, he definitely wasn't involved in the murder.
Yeah?
Eloise can back me up on this.
But his handwriting is so shit.
Right. Desmond and I... We were together in the courtyard at the time of Wolfgang's death.
I see. Then both of you can be ruled out as suspects.
No, I don't like that.
Don't just take her word for it. She could be covering for Desmond.
No.
Jeez, if you have a bone to pick with these guys, at least save it for when we're not solving a murder.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to believe Eloise?
Ever since the investigation, these two yuppies have been on my case non-stop. They're obviously working together.
It's probably because of Grace's blackmail. I feel like Eloise is targeting Grace because of the blackmail. I don't know.
Not gonna lie, I see where Grace is coming from.
Yeah, Kai!
When Eloise tried to single her out earlier, Desmond was pretty quick to jump in and agree.
Even so, Since the topic has been brought up, I would like to mention something.
Ooh, what'd you want to mention?
During my trip to the pharmacy, I believe I saw Desmond and Eloise in the courtyard together.
You also said you were back in the hallways around 8-10 a.m., didn't you?
Yeah.
That means those two were wandering around unsupervised. Either one of them could have left the courtyard.
Oi.
If Desmond was the killer, what would Eloise gain from defending him?
Smooch.
Should the wrong vote be cast, nothing about the rules suggests an accomplice of the killer would be exempt from execution.
Tozu would let us smooch. Maybe not, actually. We're in school.
That's right. And even if she was exempt, Eloise is too nice to be an accomplice to murder.
Okay, that's not a good argument, Diana, but I'll let it slide because you're adorably naive. Yeah, Grace.
Grace, I realize Desmond's irked you, but that's no reason to keep steering everyone down a dead end.
I don't know, Desmond's handwriting is bad, guys.
Let's move on.
No. I love that we have this view of Desmond, like, between someone's hand and body.
A person who's always steering others down a dead end, huh?
What?
I guess they needed a GPS.
Damon is impressed.
Anyway, we should totally thank Desmond for clearing things up now. Not only do we know he's not the killer, now we know how the killer got their hands on the taser.
Okay.
Now we know how... What?
No, we don't know that.
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Well, that's a pretty good impression of Desmond, actually.
Yup, that is word for word what Desmond said.
Right. Good memory.
All in a day's work, baby!
Why is Desmond looking so suspicious, though? I feel like there's a lot of planned shit ahead of time.
Can you repeat that quote, Cassidy?
Yeah.
Again? But I just said it.
Yeah, but I want you to say it again.
Yeah, say again.
Alright. Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Why look for the taser gun? And he knew the taser was there. Desmond really shot himself in the foot. Why did he deny that there's weapons? Not that I want him to win.
Is there something on your mind?
If Desmond's testimony is anything to go by, then wouldn't this mean the culprit has to be male?
What?
If I remember correctly, all the guys were aware of each other's pairings. With that sort of knowledge, a male student could try and infiltrate another male student's dorm.
Ulysses and Winona. Is that why Winona jumped in? But wait a second, so... Okay, wait. Only the guys are nude. But Ulysses and Winona ended up bunking for that one night. Okay, whatever. Figure it out.
None of us knew which room we'd be bunking in.
Except for Ulysses?
It only takes a quick peek to check if someone's inside or not. Anyone could have done that.
And who's to say the thief didn't barge in before we started bunking?
Yeah.
Or while people were having breakfast.
It seems there was a mountain of opportunities for our culprit to sneak in unnoticed. Doesn't exactly help us narrow things down, does it?
It feels like the audio's a little weird, but I'm gonna keep going. But if I still hear it being a bit weird, I might just like save on the spot, edit it out, and just reload to see if the audio's better. How you doing, Eva?
Well, guess this taser gun was a bust.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Look on the bright side. If it's been fired, then it's probably what electrocuted Wolfie.
Yeah.
If trying to suss out who stole it isn't feasible, why don't we talk about Wolfie's other injuries instead?
Good. I think that was a good move.
You know, the ones that weren't burn marks? those seem like they could lead us somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides the burns on his hands, Wolfgang also had a bruise and a tiny red dot on the back of his neck.
Okay, the rolling pin is for the bruise, and the tiny red dot is maybe the taser also?
A bruise and a tiny dot, huh? Want to try tackling them in alphabetical order?
So a bruise.
Alphabetical order? Now, aren't you full of smart ideas?
What? Why?
No need to thank me. It's only common sense.
Okay, let's discuss the bruise first.
Nice. Oh, okay. If it's the bruise we're talking about, I'm gonna assume it's the steel rolling
I think it's safe to say the killer didn't use a flamethrower.
Got him.
Maybe Wolfgang got into a fight?
No.
Someone might have attacked him and aimed for his neck.
If
I
you
have
can
to
even reach
agree
that high.
with the steel rolling pin,
Either
unless
way,
they're saying they got hit by.
Something must have hit him.
What if Wolfie fell over?
You know.
With how spindly he is, one tiny misstep could leave the poor fella bruised for days.
Skinny guys bruise easily, eh? Let's see if you're right. Ulysses, fall over.
No, thank you.
Why would you make Ulysses fall over? Something must have caused that bruise on Wolfgang's neck. What could it have been? We talked about it, but it's okay.
I think it's safe to say the killer didn't use a flamethrower.
This is a contradict. No.
Someone
No, that's
and
contradict.
aimed for his
I need
You can even
agree with the rolling pin.
Either way, something.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, that one was easy. That one was easy. We got this. But we debated. Debate. Debate.
Kai is right. Something did hit Wolfgang.
My bestie is right.
Really? Man. And I was only blurting out the first thing which came to mind.
You're a genius, Kai.
Anyway, from how you're wording things, do you know what that something is?
A rolling
baking tools.
Eh?
Wolfgang was hit with a rolling pin.
How on earth did you reach that conclusion?
Ava and I found this pin inside storage closet A, which is just a few feet from the crime scene. Coincidentally, the pin also has a dent.
You sure that's enough to say it's involved? Could just be a flimsy pin.
No. There's something
it's the
else which
handprints,
solidifies this
right.
pin's role in the murder.
Do I have to choose that?
Handprints.
Oh, no, never mind.
2 of them on the edge of the pin.
Yeah, David, you're debating.
So the killer used a rolling pin to attack Wolfgang?
That's right, the ultimate baker killed Wolfgang.
It certainly explains the bruising on his neck.
It does.
They must have wanted him to be unconscious so he wouldn't fight back.
Exactly. It would be easier to drag him into the water if he's not awake.
And then you could plan the electrocution.
You reckon the killer purposely put Wolfie in the water?
Yeah.
Damn! With one electrified blow, Wolfgang is zapped to bits with the taser.
Damn.
Since he's lying in the water, he's definitely a goner.
Yeah.
Considering the logical ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when governed under constricting pressure, leaving him catatonic would be the most facile solution.
I guess it makes sense.
She just used a bunch of words, and Kai's like, yeah. After shooting Wolfgang with the taser, what was the killer's next move? If I figure that out, I'll be one step closer to solving this case. Okay. Wait, footsteps? Oh man, I really just want to...
So let me get this straight.
Okay.
The killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling
tournament
pin.
Time
And then chucked the pin into closet A?
Yeah.
When exactly did they discard the pin?
Okay, whatever.
They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs, because the 2 of us went inside closet A.
Why were you inside the closet?
To find the backup generator, remember?
Yeah.
Ed and I checked closet B.
Yeah.
Damon and Kai checked closet C.
Yeah.
Eva and Grace checked closet A. And Jean and Mark checked closet D.
Nice.
The killer just discarded the pin. Before we came downstairs.
Yeah, I think Mark's right. Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
Okay. Does it mean they left before we were... Oh yeah, the footsteps! We heard footsteps when we were in closet C. Those are all contradiction points though, so I don't think using that on closet C would make sense. Okay, I'm gonna read.
So let me get this straight.
I got 3 minutes, I'm good. Game tournament timeline. No. Kinda exploring closet C. We heard someone run past the closet. Footsteps sounded like they were moving away from boiler room. Based on how soft you came. Not wearing shoes. I see the rolling pin. Trying to type closet A. Okay. Blackout.
The killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling pin.
The footsteps
shoved the pin into
is
closet
literally...
When exactly did they
After?
discard the pin? They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs. Because the two of us went inside closet A.
Well, I just want to double check. Okay. Wait, there's footsteps. Heard someone run past the closet. The footsteps sounded like they were moving away from the boiler room. Okay.
Damon and Kai checked closet C.
Uh-huh.
Eva and Grace checked closet
A. D.
The killer just discarded the pin. Before we came downstairs.
No.
Yeah, I think Mark's right.
No.
Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
Doesn't mean they left before it. No, that's right. Okay, okay, I get it now. I get it. I'm glad I waited from that one, but okay, I got it this quick. They're trying to say that they left before they discarded the pin, but in reality, we heard those footsteps after the blackout happened, which means they discarded it after we were done. Okay. Or not after we were done, but when we were in the closets. Holy shit, this is a long one.
Before we came downstairs.
No.
Yeah, I think Mark's right. Because the killer
This one
could
goes
run upstairs
fast. I keep
and go back to their
feeling
room
like it's moving extra fast.
immediately after discarding the pin.
No, that's wrong! Thanks, Damon, for saying debate stuff and being like... Because I totally did not understand
Diana,
that they meant that they
There's
left
proof the killer
before we
fled the
got
underground
there.
hallway at a later time.
Yeah. There's proof the killer fled underground, okay.
When the tournament attendees were looking for a backup generator, Kai and I heard someone run past our room.
And they were in socks.
Huh?
That's right.
Oh man, that's right.
Yeah, me and Kai.
We were just exploring the closet.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden, we heard footsteps in the hallway.
Me and Kai were in the closet, and we came out together.
That's when Damon decided he was gonna follow where the footsteps came from and entered the boiler room.
Did anyone else hear these footsteps?
Eva, right?
Nope. Not ringing any bells.
Yeah, but they were busy with the generator.
Yeah, Jet and me didn't really hear it over all our talking.
I heard the footsteps.
Yeah.
Huh? You did?
Well, I initially thought it was my imagination, so I never said anything.
Ashamed to say, I also brushed off the footsteps. Thought I was hearing things.
Honestly, it's the blackout. And also, it was really soft.
However, since other people can attest to hearing them...
Then someone else was on the underground floor with us.
Before anyone tries to bring it up, none of the tournament attendees could have been the person running. Since everyone explored the closets in pairs, they all have solid alibis.
Wait. Alibis. I think we have that. Is it here? No. No. What was it again? It was, Okay, so these are alibis. Eva, Grace, Jet Cassidy, Kai, me, Jean, Mark. Grace's testimony. Grace has an alibi. Tournament timeline. Yeah, that's us. Footsteps. Extension cord. DJ Pad Clock. Blood spots. Blackout. Okay, here we are. At the time of Wolfgang's murder, Winona and Ulysses were by a giant tree. So Winona and Ulysses. So that's another two. Eloise and Damon. That's 14. Wait, is that 14 people? 12 people? How many people are we? Jesus Christ. My brain. Let me just... Because I won't be able to check this until after. You were in your room, trying makeup, but you don't have any on you. I remember that was a weird statement. They have alibi. Was Toshiko with... Oh yeah, Toshiko was with her girl. Okay. Okay, so alibi. Dead. Alibi. Apparently alibi, even though your squiggly thing is shit. Eloise, alibi. Kai. Well, Kai, obviously alibis with me. He's my buddy. Grace, obviously alibi. I don't even need to ask for real evidence. It's just, Grace can't be the murderer. I'll never vote for Grace. Ingrid, alibi. Oh yeah, Winona has an alibi. Eva hasn't. Okay. Only you, girl. What's going on, Diana?
I'm sure we can all vouch for that, aye?
Yeah?
Everyone was still in their closets after Damon and I found Wolfgang.
Yeah, we're the first to come out.
Considering the footsteps were moving away from the crime scene, I think it's safe to say they belong to the killer.
Or just somebody who liked hanging out in their socks in the boiler hallway.
Wouldn't that mean the killer fled while you guys were exploring the rooms?
Yes.
Hold on! So the killer had been right next to us?
I mean, the killer's right here.
Doy, that's a given.
Huh? How are you so calm after hearing that?
Because we didn't die.
The only thing which stood between us and a murderer was a door. What if they attacked us?
No, they would have been in trouble.
Well, they didn't, so I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, Cassidy, let's tell them what the fuck is up. Sorry for the
Jeez,
swearing.
You're weird.
No. But you know what? Kai's my bestie, so I'm on his side. Yeah, you're weird, Cassidy.
Why not run away earlier, though? Fleeing while everyone is searching seems really risky.
I don't think there was any other choice.
Maybe it was a miscalculation?
I don't think they expected people to come down.
It's not impossible, I guess.
If not that, then maybe the killer returned to the boiler room after discarding the pin?
That's what I was thinking. Because, like, they're not looking for a rolling pin. Like, Eva and Grace are not looking for a rolling pin in there, so... Would have been easy to just miss out on it.
Sounds pretty meat-headed if you ask me.
Yes, you'd think a killer would use that moment to run away.
Wait, didn't Diana just, like, leave immediately? Oh, she was the last to come. No, she was just hanging out in the laundry room feeling like shit. And she was feeling too much like shit. I think this is... Hey, what's going on? I don't even know who killed who anymore.
Were the two who heard the footsteps? Describe the sound.
It was kinda... Saki.
Yeah. Saki.
As in, it sounded pretty soft. Like the person had taken off their shoes.
Nice.
Saki, huh?
Yeah.
Seems this killer was purposefully trying to keep quiet.
Sounds poopy.
Because their footsteps were soft?
Yes.
That seems like a leap in logic.
No, I get what she's saying.
Yeah?
Everyone here has socks on, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So any one of us could have run down the hallway. The thing with shoes is, not everyone here has the same kind. If the killer had worn theirs, we might have been able to figure out their footwear from the sound it made on the floor.
Okay.
Then we just have to single out the person with that footwear. Man, it would have been so easy to find the killer.
Yeah, that's too bad. Kai's got a pretty decent head on his shoulders, considering what a crybaby is.
We already can find the killer, though.
Got him.
What?
Oi, are you pulling out leg?
I'm completely serious. Picture a map of the building complex in your head. The building with the dorms is on the left, the courtyard is in the middle, and the building with the tree is on the right.
Eva, don't talk to me about the building complex. I clearly get lost in there like 40,000 times. You know what? I'm gonna go look at it in the map right now. Okay, dining hall. There's the dorm rooms. Wait, can I just... Okay, there's the laundry. South hall. That's the courtyard. And in order to go to the boiler room, you go down that right hallway when you reach that. Okay. And did we go through the dorm rooms? Yeah, we went through the dorm rooms. I don't know what that means. What are you getting at, Emma?
Now, try and pin everyone's locations during Wolfgang's murder.
Diana said she was in her dorm. She said she was in her dorm. And then... Okay. It's the only one that's weird.
Once you do that, the identity of the killer will definitely become clear.
Is it Diana?
Is the killer someone whose position we can't place?
No, it's not about position.
Okay, good, because I was like, what?
Wolfgang's killer can easily lie about their location during the murder.
Yes.
The only thing distinguishing their testimony from everyone else's is that theirs can't be corroborated.
Diana. The only one here who can possibly be the killer. Is it really Diana? It's you! Oh, it's me! Oh. Oh, this is so cool. I have 25 seconds. Yeah, it's Wolfgang. It's Diana, but she's the only one without an alibi. Okay. Oh, that's so cool.
It has to be you!
Ah, yeah! Get him, Damon!
It's you, isn't it?
Well, I'm looking confident here. Oof.
Huh?
I don't know.
The makeup girl?
I do like Diana, though. I don't want her to die.
She's the only one here without an alibi.
Oh, shit.
Those of us who attended the tournament can obviously be ruled out. And as for those who didn't, Desmond and Eloise were in the courtyard. Toshiko and Ingrid were in the same dorm room.
What about Winona? She never mentioned an alibi.
Wrong.
Give me a break.
Winona and I were in the building with the tree all morning.
Yeah.
In fact, yes, Desmond and Eloise should have witnessed us walking over there, as those two were in the courtyard at the time.
Ooh, the music's really fun.
That's true.
In that case, Diana really is the only one without an alibi.
That's fucked up.
Guys.
No.
If she's the person who fled the boiler room, those footsteps we heard make a lot more sense. Heels make a pretty loud clop sound on hard floors, and the underground hallway's floor is pretty hard. Diana would obviously want to take them off. Also, heels aren't comfy to run in.
Yeah, well said, Eva.
Whoa! I didn't even think of it like that.
What?
You're totally right, though. Since Diana's the only one here with heels, she would have to take them off.
Okay. I sort of wish I, like, was able to check her feet, but I should have checked her feet in investigation. Even though I don't think that makes too much sense, but... It's like I only slightly suspected her when she was being really weird in the laundry, but I was so sure it was Desmond because of his silly, crappy handwriting. I was so focused on that so badly this whole time.
Guys, what are you talking about? Me? A killer? Do you really think I could be a killer?
Well, you serve killer looks, don't you, Diana? Debate
The
it.
fact you weren't at the tournament is incriminating enough.
Not just that. Everyone but you has an alibi.
Ooh, you just marked her.
But I do have an alibi.
You do?
Right, Ava?
What? Huh?
You woke up with me this morning, and you never saw me leave my dorm.
During the brief amount of time we were together, I never saw you leave.
Yeah, but...
What you did after I left for the game tournament, however, is anyone's guess.
Yeah, I don't know how you can use that.
Ava wanted to help me and Cass set up the tournament, so we told her to swing by early.
For that reason, I left Diana's dorm at 8:05 a.m. I know the exact time since her room has a clock.
It's for all the beauty stuff.
I probably entered the dining hall around 8:10 a.m.-ish.
So much for an alibi, then.
Ooh. This is getting bad.
Diana, don't tell me.
Diana.
Holy smokes, it's all falling into place!
This is not good. Yo.
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort of misunderstanding?
Did I miss a pathos? I was kind of looking out for those because I kind of really like the emotional route. I want to do that, but I just didn't see it, I think. Maybe it'll come up soon?
It's not possible. Diana can't be the killer.
Honestly, it's pretty fucked if Diana's the killer.
No! I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. What the fuck? Oh. Damon, it's time to be a bad guy. Debate. That's not a problem. I'll make them face the facts. You're just like shoving a dog into their pee stain and be like, look what you did. Except they didn't do anything wrong. They're just sad that Diana might be a killer. Nobody will ever deny Diana killed Wolfgang. Honestly, I remember thinking that, yeah, maybe Diana... It would be interesting if Diana was the one who killed Wolfgang, but I also really liked Diana, so I just didn't want to think that.
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail?
Oh,
Because
wait.
if so, that might be her blood on the knife, too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
No.
Wounded herself?
No, I doubt
What
that.
makes you think that?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, this is not pausing.
Why else would the killer's blood be on our own weapon?
Okay, yeah.
Did we not already agree? The killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Yes.
Well, maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
Dual wielding weapons? Holy, this killer's next level.
That's hilarious, actually. That person's point is clearly impossible. They should realize how much might not that way. What? What's impossible? Wait.
If it was
steel rolling
Diana inside that
blackout,
boiler room,
storage
could
closet,
she
blood
be
spots.
the one who left the blood trail?
Is it the blood trail? Rolling pin. So one end is small dent, the other. Two very clear handprints. Okay, that's what I thought. So she's not dual wielding.
Because if so,
I'm glad I kept that in
might be
mind.
her blood
'Cause I'm
on the
like,
knife, too.
Diana's blood?
That wouldn't work, no.
Are you saying she
No.
wounded herself?
That doesn't make any sense.
Wounded
The blood spots are
herself?
the only other thing,
What
but
makes you think that?
The handprints, though.
No.
Okay.
Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
No.
Did we not already
I know my
agree
danganronpa.
the killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Well, maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! Debated! She would use the rolling pin with 2 hands. How else would you bait?
No. The killer was only wielding the rolling pin during their confrontation with Wolfgang.
Do you think Diana would ever use a rolling pin with 1 hand? I don't think so.
You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are 2 handprints wrapped around the edge, as if the killer had been holding the pin like a tennis racket.
When I was first playing Danganronpa, I would get tripped out by so many of these little details. Because it's almost, I don't know how to put it, but it makes me think of like, you know, Jackbox with like, you don't know Jack or something like that, where the question is made a certain way, and then you gotta answer it in a certain way. And Danganronpa always did a really good job of making 2 very irrelevant things feel connected by those small details. Sometimes that would just like screw me up because I'd just be like, I don't get it, I'm trying to do the thing. But that's why I keep going back to the evidence, because I never would do that before. But I want to give this trial a proper like read through. So it's pretty fun, honestly. I'm having a great time doing that. And I'm also like really thinking this is really well done. Anyways, I'll just get back to it. You can tell, oh yeah, you've said that.
Which makes sense, because you can swing with more force if you use both hands. And that's what a killer wants when trying to knock out a grown man.
Yeah, he's like 22.
Then, who held the knife?
It wasn't the killer, so it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room.
Oh shit.
Wolfgang Akire.
I knew it.
What the hell are you talking about? Wolfgang, carrying a dangerous weapon? Bullshit!
If you were in his situation, wouldn't you? Wolfgang received an anonymous message asking him to meet in a basement, all whilst in the middle of a killing game.
Yeah.
At that point, it doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. You know better than to come unarmed.
A knife isn't super hard to find, either. Wolfgang probably just stole one from the kitchen.
Besides, if Diana is the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail.
Yeah.
Think about it. She arms herself with the rolling pin and attacks Wolfgang, getting hurt by him in the process.
Yeah.
For some reason, possibly because of the blackout, she doesn't clean the blood trail she's leaving, and returns to her dorm room after.
No! That's wrong!
Huh?
Eh?
I wasn't stabbed.
You're in the laundry room. You were in the laundry room. I knew it. You're in the laundry room. I knew something about the laundry room.
If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury.
But you do makeup.
But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
Depends. If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood no matter the size of the cut. Of course, that also means a small cut will need bandaging, which I'm not seeing on you.
Ultimate beautician.
You may not see any injuries on Diana, but that doesn't mean they aren't there.
Huh?
If she wanted, she could simply hide her injuries from view. After all, someone like her has exactly what it takes.
Oh yeah, Damon! It's like Damon finally realized their talents could do things. Oh yeah, it's definitely because she was a coward. That's why she didn't get hurt. She can hide her wounds that way. Okay.
I got it.
I like that it could be Wolfgang's talent. His lawyerly skills in her wounds.
As the ultimate cosmetologist, Diana could easily cover her wounds.
For some reason, they kept calling her a beautician.
It makes sense. With the right equipment, she could probably disguise even a bandaged wound.
As Diana's bunking partner, I've seen firsthand how many different cosmetics are inside her room. So unfortunately, I have to agree.
Damn. Bummer.
Well, Diana, did I get anything wrong?
Hell yeah, we're debating!
No. No. But
Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, Kai.
Diana, did you just say no? As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds?
Wait, is that what she said? Huh? That's fine.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Oh, crap, Kai.
You guys know what this means, right, guys? Diana just...
Diana just?
Diana basically just confessed!
Oh, boy.
A confession? Are you for real?
It makes sense, though, doesn't it?
I'm kind of confused, honestly. I don't want it to be Diana, but also I'm kind of like, well, we're going in this direction, I guess.
Diana got wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang. Which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room, all that stuff really did happen.
No, she didn't kill Wolfgang. She only knocked him out. Did she only knock him out? Fuck, I don't know.
I see. I see now what you were saying.
I don't feel like we're done.
Diana, she lured Wolfgang to the boiler room by writing him that note.
I don't think so. It just says that shitty handwriting. Is her handwriting that bad? Look at this Garbo handwriting. I'm just gonna... Come on, you got this. Suspicious note. It was damaged by water. It'll be unreadable. A few words can be made out. I guess it doesn't say it's shitty. But didn't they say that it was like crappy handwriting? I really focused very hard on that. Maybe that was just got nothing to do with it.
And when he arrived, she attacked him and killed him. And now, she's been lying this entire trial, hoping we would never suspect her.
Yeah.
How cruel!
Diana, It wasn't me!
Okay.
I promise. It wasn't me.
Okay, she did not kill. She did not kill. I think she hit him, but she did not kill. Okay, now I'm in a better headspace, because she was crying a bunch. She got stabbed. I think Wolfgang targeted her because she was the nicest. Wait. Yeah, she is the nicest. And also, she's the one who is constantly going against Wolfgang. Wolfgang honestly wanted both me and Eva to be separated. But Diana kept being nice to us. I kind of believe that.
To think she could preach about friendship after committing a violent crime.
No.
And then try and sentence the rest of us to punishment.
No.
Golly, you're right. If we voted for the wrong person, we would have been executed.
No, this doesn't...
That's so fucked!
Damon, it's time.
Seriously, Diana? What the hell is your damage?
No. I don't think it's her.
Can we at least hear Diana's side of the story?
Yeah, let's go.
Her side?
Well, Diana has, I just think it's fair we listen.
Actually, yeah, Eloise.
What does it matter what she says?
No.
Look at the evidence. This case, it's closed. We know who the killer is.
No.
If you really want to ask for Diana's side of the story, then do it after the vote.
Remember what Wolfgang said? We need intent.
No.
Vote. That's right, we have to vote for the killer. Diana, I've proven beyond a reasonable doubt that she's the killer. Proven beyond a reasonable doubt, so...
No.
Why is it that when I hear her cry, I get this strange nagging feeling in my chest? That's right. I do not think she killed. Because, like, in the laundromat, I was like, well, it's weird that she's there. And I thought maybe that would come into play. But she was never in my... Well, maybe she was, like, a little in my top 3. But even then, I just don't think she was. This is so annoying. Whoever planned this was... How dare they? Do I doubt myself? Oh, shit. Damon. How do we debate? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my lord. There's so many. Oh, no.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room.
Wait.
Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Oh.
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
But I would never murder Wolfgang.
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
Oh.
But I wanted to believe so badly.
Okay, so I can...
You were
Is
innocent.
it Pathos roots here?
Why didn't I see you for who you were?
Everyone makes
If
mistakes.
this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, okay.
What are we waiting for then?
Uh,
Let's get this over with and vote!
think it's time? No. Diana telling the truth? How's that possible? We already know the truth. Okay, I'm trying to think right now. And I don't think... Okay. I'm gonna try some Pathos stuff.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room.
No?
Once he got
Isn't
there,
it F?
she killed him immediately.
Wait. Oh, it's E!
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you,
I got that
Diana?
one.
Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
But I...
She's always been so
I would
nice.
never-
Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, that worked, actually. Yo, I messed up trying to catch the other ones, but that worked out, actually.
We know that Diana got stabbed
that
during
was
her
super lucky.
confrontation with Wolfgang.
I was actually just shooting because
But
I was running out of time
that
and I
doesn't
needed to do
prove
something.
she's the culprit.
Oh man, I don't even know what was the original route. I'm gonna have to replay this for the logic route, I think.
Wait. Huh?
If anything, what it should mean is that Diana was trying to get away from him as fast as possible.
Okay.
Do you hear yourself right now?
No, this is what I assume.
He's lost his mind.
I'm debating.
The stab wounds prove that Diana was in the same room as Wolfgang before his death. She's the killer.
No, I think the electricity came after.
I'm not.
She was there to see him die. But she didn't do it herself.
I'm not the killer.
Okay, I believe you, Diana. Diana. Damn it! What's come over me? Getting all mushy and making a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Sheesh, Damon. How are you going to say all this dramatic stuff about Diana being the killer, and then say the opposite 5 minutes later?
Because I'm a hypocrite. I'm making a fool of myself. I'm making a fool of myself. And yet... No! I mean, sort of. But still. Think back on everything she's done. She's always been on our side. That's right. Yeah. She's always been on our side. So I think it's okay to give him a chance. She's always helped us out. We can make it through this. I wish I could speak as well as you, Wolfgang. I realize everyone's acting tense around you, Neva. I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay. Yeah, I really like Diana. I really didn't want it to be her, so hell yeah. Just come find me, alright? God. And I was always thinking of me when no one else was. She knew how frustrated I felt about everything, about Wolfgang. Of course, she tried to play it off as some kind of casual interaction between friends, but she tried to help me without making it seem like I was someone who needed help. Yeah. Could someone like her really have what it takes to commit a murder? Did I, like... It doesn't make sense. Could Diana could kill another person? It doesn't make any logical sense!
Whatever. Who cares what this guy says?
Oh, okay.
We finally know the killer. Let's cast our votes already.
No, Grace, we can't.
I guess
You would die.
that's what
and that's
everyone
the
else is
last
doing.
thing I wanted.
Remember, if you don't vote, you die. So none of you naysayers better get any smart...
Hey, Tozu.
Yeah.
Ideas?
Are you listening, Tozu? I need to ask a question.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you...
Hello, it is I, Tozu, answerer of questions.
Love that guy, he's so nice.
You ask a question, I give an answer. Just common sense it is.
Yeah!
Answerer of questions. I thought you were a host.
No, just answer of questions.
I'm a host with an ascendant in question answer. A jack of all trades, if you will.
Anyway, Tozu, according to the regulations, everyone has to vote when a trial is over. My question is, when exactly can a trial be considered over?
Yeah.
Are we talking in a literal or philosophical sense?
I mean, does the trial end and the voting begin once we think we've solved the mystery?
What's the other shit we have? Because, like, Diana did not have the taser gun. She only had the rolling pin. I do not know what this is for. Was it Diana that used this to try to get out? Was she locked in? Suspicious, no. Is this Wolfgang's note? Is Wolfgang... I mean, he's got the shittiest handwriting of all time. I just assumed it wasn't him because he was dead. I was just like, Desmond has the shittiest handwriting, but it's true. Our boy is untalented in everything but lawyering. Okay, so there's... Wait, what the fuck is... What is shrapnel? Chunks of unidentified material. What is that? Okay, whatever. Generator, Grace's testimony. We use that. Do we use this? Maybe. But that... No. Extension cord. I don't know what this is for. We still have not talked about it. Wait, is this extension cord connected to the... Okay, not the odd smell. Okay, whatever. I can't think very hard about that. I was trying to connect the shrapnel with the extension cord, but I just realized there's the odd smell. And storage closet. Oh yeah, that's right. The odd smell. Could be someone from the kitchen. That's right. It's true. I was thinking the marksman could shoot, even though that's probably not the case at this moment. But someone did something. I just feel like someone outside the room did something. Is that little dot on his neck bothers me. I keep thinking it's like some kind of tranquilizer thing. That's why I kept thinking it was Desmond. But odd smell, suspicious smell. Okay, that's it.
Or does the vote automatically start after a certain amount of time?
I see. All right, I'll humor your question.
Thanks, Dozu.
If you ask nicely.
What?
What?
Go on. Ask the question again.
Well, are you still gonna do it?
We have to. Damon, we have to.
Tozu, can I please know the factors that decide whether a trial can be considered over?
Hell yeah, Damon.
Well, since you're so polite, I'd be a fool not to tell you.
Damn straight, we're polite.
The truth is, the class trial will only end once I become bored with it.
Nice.
You're joking.
What? Why'd you say this sooner?
Come now, it's not like I wouldn't announce a warning in advance.
That's true.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's the sound of my internal clock losing patience.
I see.
Let's start wrapping things up, shall we? I think we're long overdue for a vote.
Yeah?
See? Smart, snappy, and to the point.
Yeah, you're so great, Toast.
Sounds terrible.
No, it's awesome, Grace. But I'm on your side, Grace. It's terrible.
What if you're still not bored, even when we think we've solved the case?
If that happened and all of you agreed to vote, what reason is there for me to say no?
Oh, okay. So you could be like really hyped up by the end of it.
So in that case, everyone must unanimously agree to vote before voting can be held.
Oh, Damon's asking the right questions.
Indeedy.
Ooh, indeedy. Very good word.
All right. Then, since you haven't made any kind of warning, I take it you're not bored with the trial yet.
Nope.
Not yet.
I just cracked my fingers. I hope that did not appear on the on the mic. Well, I'll see you in editing, but hopefully you didn't hear that. Not yet.
In that case, I don't agree to vote.
Yeah! Damon!
What?
Yeah, oh no, I'm sorry, Grace.
No way! Are you seriously pushing back the vote?
Both my bestie and my waifu are very upset with my decision making right now.
Not until I know who the real killer is.
Yeah.
It's obviously Diana. She's the only one without an alibi
No.
for the murder.
There's the electricity trick makes me feel like somebody is not in the room. They're not in the room while stuff is happening. Like, there is that vent. I remember at the beginning of the game, the vent sees clearly into the dining hall. And I believe somebody was... Oh yeah, I think it was our lawyer boy. He was unconscious there. We could see his feet. So, like, there's just a direct... There's like a direct path between the generator and the person. Well, and the dining hall, I guess.
Diana may not have an alibi, but even so. Saying she's a murderer contradicts everything we know about her.
We're using our heart.
Since when?
Diana looked up to Wolfgang, and Wolfgang cared about her. But from the moment suspicion fell on Diana, she's been nothing but a nervous wreck. Does that really sound like someone with the emotional capacity to murder?
Yeah, she was kind of just crying in the laundry room.
What's to say she's not faking it?
Even if she was, it'd be rash to commence a vote without hearing both sides of the story first.
You do make a good point.
Look at us. We're like being kind. That's crazy.
We are not in a rush. I say we hear Diana out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't feel comfortable voting yet until Diana shares her testimony.
I don't feel comfortable either. Desmond.
Sure thing. I'm up for listening.
Okay.
But...
It's okay, Grace.
Diana, I promise to keep an open mind if you tell me what happened. Even if it's stressful to relive. Until we have conclusive evidence to say otherwise. I'll hear you out.
All right. Give us the weird deets. I know you were probably there. You got stabbed. You ran away. But you didn't kill him. You knocked him out.
I'm sorry. I'm really
Oh, shit.
I wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay.
Oh.
But all I could do was be useless.
What are you talking about?
All I could do was watch him die.
Holy shit. Okay, so she saw him die.
It's all my fault. All my fault. For doing the wrong thing.
So is this a confession, or...?
No. Someone did something. I really want to think it's the weird vent, because it's just so easy, and everyone's smelling the alcohol. Did someone make a Molotov cocktail or something? Wait. Extension cord. Someone used the extension cord, and that came from... Wait. Who set up things earlier? Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll continue this.
No! I didn't kill Wolfgang. And I don't know who did. But I still failed him as a friend. I failed him then. And I failed him here.
Calm the fuck down, Diana.
But if I told the truth, things would be worse than they already are. But now that I've said nothing...
It's okay, girl. You incriminate yourself if you said it. But don't worry. It's me, ultimate debater. I'm about to debate. Diana watched Wolfgang die? Okay, so that makes sense.
It's okay, sweetheart. Come on now, take deep breaths.
Yeah, we'll believe you no matter what you say.
Yeah, Kai. Okay. It's looking like Diana might actually be innocent. It's looking like that, but the nagging feeling in my chest still hasn't gone away. Damn it! What am I doing? So one girl, I'm doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. Does he talk like this when, like, if I did, like, the logic route first or something? I just feel like that would be the case, but it's okay, whatever. If I can't piece together my own thoughts, how can I possibly piece together this case? I need to get a grip on myself. I need to keep sight of myself and the goal of this killer. Whatever's thrown at me next, I need to persevere. Because if I don't, if everyone else has votes wrong, I won't leave this place alive. Oh.
Has all this murder hubbub left your head in a tizzy?
Yes.
Perhaps you need a short break. Something to lighten the mood and let you collect yourself.
Oh, we're in two parts.
Something like a nice cup of tea.
I could actually use that.
Welcome, one and all, to
Aww.
the first episode of Tozu's Tea Time.
Oh, so cute.
If you haven't already, please sit back and relax. Here, we do not use our brains, but deal only in gossip.
Oh, thank you, Tozu.
The question
My brain
from me
has
to
been
you-
going on overdrive during this. I was actually either hoping this would end soon or there would be a middle, because, like, I have been in a panic going against that time, and I know I did this to myself. I chose mean. And I'm doing way better than I thought, but you don't see it, but I'm in a humongous panic every time I'm trying to, like, shoot something.
What are sheep good at, if anything?
Duh.
Most humans, and some sheep, tend to respond with a resounding absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Sheep cannot create art or invent medicine.
True.
For goodness sake, they can't even perform music.
That's awesome.
Their limited speech and quadrupedal locomotion prevents them from reaching the heights of humans. They're practically glued to the lower echelons of the food chain.
Yay.
No matter how hard sheep may try, they will never be anything more than their number tags. I can't say I like that answer. Too pessimistic for me.
Damn.
Plus, what of the sheep who still try?
Yeah.
The sheep who realize their fate but continue to challenge it all the same.
Oh.
That they can be so determined to prove their worth when humans have all but deemed them microwavable meals.
Oh. I don't want to be a microwavable meal.
Isn't that something admirable?
Yeah.
What a shame our sheep had to be so misguided.
So true.
It seems that's about all the time we have. Thank you again for attending Tozu's Tea Time.
It has been a little while. I'll take a break here, because I feel like this is a halfway point, and it has been a while, and I feel like I've been recording for a bit, so I'm gonna take this time to just take a break, and I'll probably jump on it after. But I'm really loving the plot twists here. It's going well. really, that's about it. I will finish this up in the next video. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd go, but hey, yeah, let me know what were your thoughts going through this, if you've played it before, or if you've been just watching me go through it. Yeah, just let me know what your theories are. I'm trying to piece it together. Right now, pretty sure Diana's not it. I don't know. I still look at Desmond, but also, like, he's got an alibi, so I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe someone in the dining hall did it because of the vent, but I'm also, like, maybe I'm just overthinking it because no one has brought any attention to the vent besides, like, me and Eva, who are like, ooh, I don't hear the generator, instead of like, whoa, did someone do something through the vent? So, I'm trying to figure that out, but yeah. Anyways, I'll be back, but yeah, thanks for following me on this. It's stressful on me. Guys, it's really stressful. I can't believe the time keeps going when I'm looking at my evidence. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.